Good evening and welcome. We've got two individual executive member decisions this evening. My name's Callum Wernham. I'm a Democratic and Electoral Services Specialist and I'll be clerking the meeting. Making the decision this evening is Councillor Pauline Jorgensen, who's the executive member for Highways and Transport. And from the officer side of things, we have Rebecca Brooks, who is the Community Transport Manager. And with that, I'll hand over to Rebecca to consider the first IMD, which is in relation to Bracknell Forest Enhanced Partnership Agreement.
First IMD is a consultation response to Bracknell Forest Borough Council's Enhanced Partnership Agreement. This is an agreement which each local authority has been asked to make by the DFT. The agreement WBC is supportive of and would welcome the opportunity to engage with Bracknell in future development of any schemes that are associated with the scheme. We would suggest further consideration is given to formal engagement with neighbouring authorities, as we'd very much like to discuss any cross-border matters such as fares and joint ticketing agreements and joint routes in the future. And as the enhanced partnership schemes do note, there's potentially opportunities for joint working across boundaries with things like demand responsive transport as well. No comments have been received in relation to the response.
I'm quite happy. I've got no questions.
Thank you very much. I will just briefly read out the recommendation, just to be clear. And the recommendation is that the executive member for Highways and Transport approve the council's response to Bracknell Borough Council's Enhanced Partnership Agreement for local bus services as set out in Annex A of the report. So I will just begin the process of signing the decision sheet. Thank you very much. So subject to this standard 5-day call-in period, that decision will go live. We're a few minutes early, but I think it's fine for the minute. If Rebecca, if we want to move on to the second item to consider, which is the consultation response to Reading Borough Council's Enhanced Partnership Agreement.
Again, the consultation response is a response to Reading Borough Council's Enhanced Partnership Agreement with local bus operators. It's again been made in response to the Department of Transport requesting that all local authorities make an enhanced partnership. Reading Borough Council is keen to support the shared objectives of building a sustainable, efficient and growing bus network that meets the needs of residents across both boroughs. We welcome the opportunity to be part of Reading Council's Forum and undertake an observer role at the Enhanced Partnership Board. It's noted that several of the actions within the Enhanced Partnership require joint working between the two boroughs. We're certainly supportive of joint working in circumstances where this aligns with our proposals and plans within our Enhanced Partnership and provides benefit to both boroughs where there's sufficient funding. It's understood that local bus services will not be permitted to use local bus infrastructure within Reading, including bus lanes and bus stops, unless they meet the service quality standards within Reading Borough's enhanced partnership schemes. At this point in time, it's unclear what those standards might be. Whilst Wokingham is very supportive of having a minimum quality standard, we also would want to be mindful that those standards aren't set at a level that prevents competition or prohibits new routes within either.
And presumably those standards, whilst they might apply to Reading, don't necessarily apply to Woking Borough.
They would apply to any operator.
Yeah.
Who chose
To operate across the borough boundaries. We just need to make sure that it doesn't stifle competition.
Yes, they would only apply to.
Yeah, okay.
No comments have been received in relation to that sponsorship.
And we haven't got similar requirements in our BSIP, have we?
No.
Right, apart from that, I'm quite happy with that as well.
Fantastic. So again, I will just quickly read out the recommendation, and the recommendation is that the executive member for Highways and Transport approve the council's response to Reading Borough Council's enhanced partnership agreement for local bus services as set out in Annex A to the report.
Inverse proportionality between how easy these things to do and how much work goes into them.
And as with the other one, same procedure applies, standard 5-day call-in period, after which the decision will go live. And with that, I will close the meeting. Thank you very much.